projects ended up being failures, possibly due to the fact that he was breaking it open. You know, in the streets themselves, he was making curbs out of cement instead of making them out of bacon grease, because you know the technology had yet to be successfully you know, constructed in the time period in which it was a masterpiece in itself.
Well, the funny thing about that is few people know it, but the true die-hard fans of the Mussolini projects of 1885, like, there was these 3 sequences, and they were all in order, 3 of them, right? Frame 1, 2, and 3. But then this 4th shit came up, and everybody was like, wait, this wasn't in the contract. Next thing you know, Duke Nukem pops in, and man, I haven't seen that guy in years, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, it's been a while.
But anyways, so he leaves a napkin on my dresser with something wrote in lipsticks, and it's something about a guy owing a shark in a tux money, but a random shark, so it's not just like the shark you picture in your head, it's like a completely different one.
Yeah, that's going to be locked. You gotta remember though that there's like 15 or 16 different crayon shades in themselves. Crayola forgot to actually make them when they first started, you know, making them, and after like 3 or 4 tries, they realized that, you know, crayons weren't the way to go. So what they ended up doing was they started breaking poodles open and taking it fresh from the interior of them. And see, what actually happened was the blood itself, it started pouring out onto the children, and the children actually loved it. So they stuck with the idea, and now you have what you have.
Well, I know, but the whole thing about conception is that we needed to adjust the whole inner process of the inner workings before we legitimize the prophecies. You know?
No, I completely understand. It's a situation where like coffee beans were, you know, extracted from themselves because they were needed to make cotton and other kinds of fresh raw materials. You know, I guess like broccoli was used, you know, in the steel experiments of, you know, like the late 16th century. But, you know, light itself, you know, coming down in the force of thunder and you know, busting it open in a new one, the Industrial Revolution happens. You know, I mean, what can you do? What can you do?
It's a lot like the whole Big Bang Theory. I mean, you got a big over here, a bang over here, bada boom.
Hey, what can you do, man? You know, Mafia takes it over.
That was sick.
I need to see that right now.